Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to take a look at the Condor Bushlore. I did do a quick video of it recently, but I thought I'd post kind of a more in-depth review going over some more of the details about it. So this knife is definitely one of my favorites in my collection, and while it's obviously not even close to being the best knife on the market, it comes at a great price, and honestly it performs really well. I've really put this knife through a lot of chopping and batoning and just general use outside. And again, it's really held up over time. So for starters, it obviously has that beautiful, classic spear point shape, as well as just a great classic Scandi grind, which really comes in handy for, just general woodwork out in the field. And some people say that they can get a better edge on a full flat grind, but I prefer the Scandi grind again, just for that woodworking purpose. The blade is 1075 steel, carbon steel, and has really held a great edge for me. There's no chipping, no rolling. It's really treated me well. Now, when I got it, I did put it through an instant coffee bath for maybe 6 or 7 hours just to give it that light patina. I then sanded it down lightly, kind of just to give it that distressed look, which is really just for aesthetics. I kind of enjoy that weathered look. But I have kept it oiled and haven't had any real issues with rust, so that's good. The blade is 4.3 inches long with an overall length of 9.3 inches, and the walnut scales fit just very comfortably in the hand. I really get a good grip on this knife. And I do apply some oil to those as well every once in a while. And of course, the lanyard hole is always a good addition. The sheath is just fantastic. I really have no complaints there. Now, you know, I enjoy having it sitting on my waist. So, the fact that they did not add the attachment to make it a drop sheath obviously doesn't upset me at all. I know some companies like to do that, but it doesn't bother me one bit. The leather was obviously just a bit stiff when I got it, but after a few uses and over time, it did mold just perfectly to the shape of the knife. So drawing and resheathing is really no problem at this point. But anyway, overall, I think it's just a great knife for the outdoors, and for the price, I think the 1075 steel, again, it's really going to treat you well as long as you treat it well. There's just so many benefits to this knife overall. Obviously, the 90-degree spine is very useful for striking your ferro rod. Um, and the 1075 steel, you're not getting 1095 from an SE or something, but some people prefer the 1075. Some people say that it's a little less likely to break or chip on you. It's not quite as hard as 1095, so that's something that some people might actually prefer. And again, for $60 to $65, I'd say that this knife is great if you're just looking for a general camp knife, a general bushcraft, outdoors, survival, whatever you want to call it, kind of knife. But you don't want to break the bank.